Welcome back. I'm your mindset coach, Williams, and this is where you want to be to learn about mindset, limiting beliefs, inner strength, and I have some affirmations sprinkled in there for you too. So if that sounds good to you, then please do not forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap that bell so you don't miss when I upload new videos each week. All right, so in today's video, you are going to learn the 7 tips on how to shift your mindset. But be sure to watch all the way to the end because I will be sharing a great resource that will help you get unstuck from and create the life you desire. So if you clicked on this video, my guess is you are struggling with how to get into more of a positive mindset and to fuel your energy towards your goals and living a better life. Well, you're in luck because not only will this video give you 7 tips on how to change your mindset, but I also have this video and several others for you as well. So go check them out on my channel. Okay, so while it's common knowledge that we should seek the positivity in all things and have a glass half full type of mindset on ourselves and the world to do so, that's why I created this video for you to give you a bit of guidance on how to change your mindset and keep it that way each and every day. So tip number 1, be ready to receive. Yes, you must first accept that a change of mindset is necessary to change your life and your circumstances. Oftentimes we look for change in others or we look outward for solutions to our problems or challenges when we should really be looking inward within ourselves to make the changes we need to become our best selves. So I'm sure you can see how being ready to receive the fact that you are the change is key to changing your mindset. All right, so tip number 2, acknowledge your limiting beliefs. Now you guys know I talk about limiting beliefs a lot on my channel. And as I mentioned in this video and a few others on my channel, limiting beliefs can be the culprit and the root to all your negative thoughts and what hinders you from moving forward. So taking the time to identify them, assess them, and discard them is an important step to being able to manage and ultimately eliminate them for good. Now this plays right into the steps necessary to change your mindset as well. So you want to make sure you're doing that. So think about that little voice inside your head, right? That is always discouraging you from doing what you know is best. And definitely be wary of that negative self-talk you engage in anytime you try to do something outside of your comfort zone. Then you want to work to assess, address, and crush them for good. All right, so tip number 3, reframe to retrain. This is my favorite tip because it involves staying in inspired action and outthinking your negative thoughts. I know that it sounds very crazy, right? Like, how in the world can you be so strong enough to do this? Takes a lot of mind power, right? Well, it starts with reframing your thoughts. Exactly. Instead of looking in the mirror and pointing out your flaws or focusing on them, try positive affirmations to say to yourself in the mirror out loud. This will retrain your brain to think positively about your self-image and drown out those negative thoughts. So negative and positive thoughts cannot occupy the same space in your mind. So let's just kick them out of there and, allow the space and energy to shift to a positive growth mindset that serves you and does you some good. All right, so tip number 4, know and understand your purpose. Knowing your why, you want to be your best self and live a better life, right? So that could be the source of inspiration in changing your mindset. This is important because if you are clear on what you want and why, you can take intentional action towards your goals and dreams, right? Once you know your purpose in life, you can start to craft your life in such a way that aligns with the purpose that you have. Being aligned fosters a growth mindset. After all, that's our goal, right? Our goal is to be in a state of constant growing, learning, and personal development. So that's something you really want to think about because it's the only way that positive change can occur. So be sure to write down your purpose, write down your why, and that will keep it top of mind every day. Okay, so it's time for a pulse check. Are these first 4 tips resonating with you? If so, I'd love you to share your takeaways so far in the comments down below. All right, so let's get into tip number 5. Believe you can. Yes, belief in self is so important. You must believe in your why, your purpose, and most of all, yourself, right? Motivation and willpower are simply not enough to keep you going. The sooner you realize this, the better off you will be. And we tend to think we must rely on motivation and willpower because that is what is widely shared amongst the health and wellness society, the communities out there. However, truth be told, motivation and willpower will only take you so far. And the hard facts are that 25% of people give up on a goal within the first week, and 60% quit after the first month. So I think it's safe to say that the odds are against us to succeed at achieving our goals if we rely solely on motivation and willpower. Having a strong connection to your why is key because then you have something to keep reigniting and inspiring you along the way to continue. All right, tip number 6, take baby steps. Yes. Okay, so please understand this is a crucial step to your success. I used to think that taking baby steps was a complete waste of time, to be honest, and I felt like I was not doing enough. Like I had to, what do they call it in basketball? Oh yeah, go hard in the paint all the damn time. That's crazy, right? Of course, what would inevitably happen is I would crash and burn after a few days of overdoing it and then spiral down into this pattern of negative self-talk and completely get down on myself for failing. But as soon as I learned that taking baby steps is okay and that the likelihood of me succeeding would greatly increase, I was sold. I learned this from one of my mentors and wellness coaches, Debbie Thompson, who has some amazing tips for helping women over 40 create the body and mindset they'll love living in. Now, you can show Debbie some love by checking out her YouTube channel where she goes more into detail about how important it is to just take baby steps, especially in this video here. All right, so the last tip number 7, y'all. Get comfortable being uncomfortable with failure. Oh my gosh. In this video up here, I talk about the fact that you should be okay with failing. FAIL, which is an acronym for Finding Answers in Learning. Yes, you need to accept and embrace this fact because it happens to everyone. And as a mindset coach, I believe that if you are not failing at something, then you are not trying hard enough to push your limits and stretch yourself. Period. So think about this. Most high achievers, or let's say some of the people or mentors or influencers you follow, are not afraid to fail because they have prepared to do so. For instance, right now I'm reading a book called The Secrets of Six-Figure Women. And oh my God, it touches upon this very topic. If you'd like to support my channel, you can grab a copy by using the link in the description below. One of my major takeaways from this book is from chapter 8 called Strategy Number 5, the stretch under the getting starting heading. All right, so it reads, and I quote, "It's a self-perpetuating cycle that keeps spiraling upward exponentially. Each little step outside your comfort zone adds immeasurably to your sense of self and others' assessment of you, which continually emboldens you to stretch even further. Now, this directly supports a change in mindset by taking the action of getting comfortable being uncomfortable. Your mindset will shift when you realize you are capable and you are enough and you can do anything you put your mind to. I know that sounds so cliche, but it is so true. Okay, so now that you have the 7 tips on how to change your mindset, as promised, the resource I wanted to share with you is my Dream Life Manifesting Planner. This planner is going to take you through the actual steps you need to not to only overcome your limiting beliefs, but to craft the ideal life you desire. It will prompt you to think about your life and the vision you have for yourself in ways that you have never done before. So please use the link below and download it now. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to make sure I mention before you go is if you like this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and tap that bell so you don't miss when I upload new videos each week. All right, my friends, so that's it for now, but I just want you to remember that once you believe you can, you will. I'm just trying to help you get there. All right, I'll talk to you guys next time. Chat soon. Bye-bye.